Hey guys, today's on Schizophrenia and a new edition of Who's Who in Schizophrenia, a new edition of Who's Who. But before we get to this, please allow my brief prelude. As you know, I conveniently recorded it for our mutual comfort, our mutual convenience, and our mutual luxury. Hey, listen, I'm no spring chicken, and I've been around a few preludes in my years. I'm telling you, this prelude has got something that's particularly luxurious. Kind of like, as always, with Who's Who, the ever luxurious owl.
Hello there, my name is Robert Francis. You stumbled on my Unconquering Schizophrenia YouTube channel, where me and the bird, that's right, we talk schizophrenia.
That's Mikey Zareni flies in the sun,
This
that's
is the
what he
cut of my
does.
jib right here for reasons of my medical
But of course you know
confidentiality.
that already.
I'm a licensed clinical social worker times 15 years. That's a lot of gabbing and chatting. I've been diagnosed with schizophrenia for a score 5 and 1, and that puts a little gray fleck in my beard.
Advancing down the jib.
Thank you for joining me on my channel.
Now to topic. This man is a genius across many realms. Dr. Karl Friston. He is based in the University College of London. Dr. Karl Friston is a genius across many realms, including schizophrenia. In the 1990s, he put forth the hypothesis with his colleague, Dr. Chris Frith, that there was something going on neurologically in the brain with schizophrenia. Can you imagine that? That he was one of the pioneers to put forward and test that hypothesis, that there was some sort of connectivity issues in the brain. Now we just take it for granted, of course. But he was able to test that because he was a guru of gurus in brain imaging as well. So he is definitely a who's who to put forth that hypothesis, and it continues to this day, that hypothesis, with vigor and validity. But beyond that, he's also a mathematical genius. He worked on AI, COVID. He's a philosopher. He's a metaphysicist. He's brilliant, and he's a who's who. And a couple years ago, I did an interview with him, a written interview. I'm going to put the link in the description box so you can take a look. It's about a 5-10 minute read. The link in the description box will take you to the written interview with him. And I think it's an interesting interview. And as I said, I will put it in the description box and it'll take you to the written interview. Also, Dr. Friston reviewed my 3 books most graciously, and I want to extend my great thanks to him for that. And even more so, I want to thank him for that. And when I wrote him, he was so kind and exceptionally welcoming, and just so kind in response to my emails requesting him to review my books. And he did so ever so graciously, kindly, easily, and warmly. And I want to thank him for that as well. All right, guys. He's a who's who. Imagine that. He put forth the disconnection hypothesis of schizophrenia in the 90s with his cohort, Dr. Chris Frith. Check out the link in the description box, and we'll see you in a new edition of Who's Who next time around. Thanks.